The Buddha once said that silence is often more valuable than speaking empty words. In today's fast-paced world, it feels almost natural to share everything: our thoughts, feelings, successes and struggles with others. Social media and constant communication have made it easier than ever to voice our opinions. However, true wisdom reminds us that not everything should be shared openly. Some words, when spoken carelessly, can lead to unnecessary pain or misunderstanding. In this journey of life, we can often feel the urge to share every little detail, but there is wisdom in knowing when to keep quiet. Today, let's explore 8 things inspired by Buddhist teachings that you should be mindful not to share. By understanding and practicing this, you can bring clarity to your life and experience a deeper sense of inner peace. May this guidance help you find the right balance between speaking and staying silent, and may it lead you toward more meaningful connections and a peaceful mind. Number 1. Your regrets. We all have moments in life that we wish we could redo. The choices we made, the words we spoke, and the actions we took may sometimes feel like burdens we carry. It's easy to get stuck in the past, replaying regrets over and over again. But the Buddha teaches us that clinging to past mistakes only keeps us trapped in suffering. Regret, when shared excessively, can weigh us down and stop us from fully embracing the present moment. Instead of dwelling on what could have been, use those moments as stepping stones for personal growth. Speak about your regrets only when they serve to teach you something valuable or help others learn from your experiences. Too often, reliving past failures just reopens old wounds and keeps us stuck in negative energy. Recognize that every moment is an opportunity to change and carry your lessons forward, not your regrets. Number 2. Your inner peace. True peace is not something that can be found outside of ourselves. It is something that we create and nurture from within. But have you ever noticed just how easily this peace can be disturbed? It only takes one argument, a harsh word, or even the opinions of others to shake the calmness of our inner world. In today's world, it's easy to let outside forces influence how we feel. Yet, Buddhism teaches us that real peace comes from detachment, not just from material things, but from the drama of life, from the expectations others place on us, and even from the emotions that people try to impose upon us. When we constantly share our thoughts and feelings with others, we are, in a way, handing over control of our peace. Their reactions, whether positive or negative, can impact our state of mind. We might look for validation or approval, but instead we might receive criticism, doubt, or even jealousy. The more we expose ourselves to external opinions, the more our inner peace can be shaken. Instead of allowing the opinions and judgments of others to affect you, consider guarding your inner peace as you would protect a sacred temple. You can still share your kindness, your wisdom, and your presence with the world, but don't let others disturb the calm you've worked so hard to create. By keeping your peace safe and secure, you allow yourself to grow stronger and more centered, no matter what the world throws your way. Number 3. Your material successes. We live in a world where success is often measured by what we own or achieve. Social media feeds are full of photos of new cars, houses, and vacations, constantly showcasing material wealth. While it's natural to feel proud of our accomplishments, sharing too much about material gains can invite envy, jealousy, or even shallow comparisons. Buddhism teaches us that attachment to material possessions can lead to suffering. When you focus too much on external validation or boast about your material wealth, you may find that it does not bring lasting happiness. Instead, let your peace and contentment be the true indicators of your success. Choose to share the joy of your journey, not just the possessions you've acquired along the way. Real success comes from living a life of purpose, not of material attachment. Number 4, your negative thoughts. The Buddha once said, "Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts." Our mind is like a garden, and we are the gardeners. If we tend to it with positive, nourishing thoughts, it will flourish with peace, joy, and clarity. But if we let negativity take root, it can quickly wither, leaving us feeling unhappy and unbalanced. It's so easy to focus on what's wrong in our lives, to complain about the things we don't like, or to criticize others for their shortcomings. But each time we give in to these negative thoughts, we not only weigh ourselves down, but we also burden those who are around us. Words are powerful. They can uplift, encourage, and heal. But they can also wound, spread hurt, and create lasting damage. Once spoken, words cannot be taken back. This is why the Buddha taught the importance of right speech, to speak only what is true, necessary, and kind. When we are mindful of our words, we help to create an environment of peace and positivity, both within ourselves and in the world around us. Before sharing a thought, it's helpful to pause and reflect. Does this thought bring peace, or does it create suffering? If the words you are about to speak don't uplift or inspire, it may be better to leave them unsaid. Negative thoughts and words often add to the weight of the world, while positive words can lighten the load. Remember, the words you speak shape your reality. They influence how you see the world and how others see you. By choosing your words carefully, you create a space of peace and harmony within yourself and in your relationships with others. So, tend to your thoughts as you would a beautiful garden. Nurture them with positivity and watch your life bloom. Number 5, your personal struggles with others. In relationships, whether with family, friends, or a partner, there's a tendency to share every little disagreement or conflict we face. We vent to others about the things that frustrate us, seeking validation or empathy. But according to Buddhist wisdom, oversharing personal conflicts with others can strain your relationship. When you speak too much about the negativity you face, it can spread unnecessary tension and create misunderstandings. Remember, not everyone is capable of offering unbiased advice. When you share too much about the struggles in your personal relationships, you risk shifting others' perceptions and causing unnecessary rifts. The Buddha reminds us to cultivate compassion and mindfulness, and sometimes silence is the most compassionate response. If you're in conflict, work through it quietly and mindfully, and only share it with those who can offer true understanding and help you grow. Number 6, your plans. In the journey of life, we all have dreams and goals that we hope to achieve. It's natural to talk about them, especially when we're excited about the future. But have you ever stopped to consider how much sharing those plans can affect the outcome? The Buddha wisely taught that attachment to the future can bring suffering. When we focus too much on what's coming, we create pressure, expectations, and even doubts. Often, the more we talk about our goals, the more we open ourselves to distractions and negative energy that can shake our confidence. Imagine you're planning to start a new business. You've done the research, and you have big dreams for it. As you tell your friends and family about your plans, their excitement seems to boost your confidence. However, as you share more details, they begin to ask questions or express concerns. Some may question your ability to succeed, while others, perhaps unknowingly, may sow seeds of doubt. These small comments, while not meant to hurt, can cause you to question your own path. The more you talk about your plans, the more external pressure you face, and that pressure can easily lead to self-doubt or fear. When you openly talk about your dreams, you're not just sharing your excitement, you're also inviting others' opinions. Some of those opinions may be supportive, but others might be filled with negativity. As more people weigh in, the focus on your dream can shift from excitement to fear of judgment or failure. The pressure mounts, and you might even start to doubt your own abilities. Now, imagine instead that you decide to keep your plans to yourself. You continue working hard, making steady progress, and quietly taking action. You put in the hours, refining your skills and learning from each step. When success comes, you don't need to announce it to the world. Your results will speak for themselves. Your achievements will be clear to everyone, and you won't have to worry about proving anything. The Buddha's teachings emphasize that by moving in silence and focusing on our actions, we avoid the unnecessary distractions and pressures that come from seeking approval or validation. Instead of sharing every detail of your plans with others, you choose to work in silence. You understand that the most powerful achievements often come as a surprise. Think about some of the most successful people. Many didn't announce their plans or seek constant approval. They simply worked hard, remained focused, and let their success speak for itself. Imagine someone you know who started a new project quietly and didn't share every little detail along the way. Over time, they achieved great results. When the time came to reveal what they had done, it wasn't a big surprise to those who knew them, but the manner in which it was done, without boasting or oversharing, made their success even more impressive. Their quiet dedication and determination made them stand out, not their constant talking about what they planned to do. In the end, the most powerful achievements are the ones that happen without the need for constant declarations. Let your actions be the proof of your dedication. By staying focused, avoiding unnecessary chatter, and letting your hard work speak for itself, you allow the world to see your success without the pressure of expectations. When we keep our goals close and work with intention, we not only avoid the distractions that come from others' opinions, but we also allow ourselves to grow without the weight of external judgment. Number 7. Your vulnerabilities. When we face difficult times, it's natural to seek comfort and support from others. In moments of struggle, we often want to share our pain, fears, and frustrations with someone who can understand. However, not everyone who listens is truly capable of understanding, and not everyone who smiles has your best interests at heart. In our quest for connection, we sometimes open up too much, revealing our vulnerabilities, our weaknesses, and the mistakes from our past, without realizing the risks involved. Buddhism teaches us the value of self-awareness. While sharing our vulnerabilities with others can be a powerful step toward healing, we must be careful about who we choose to trust. Not everyone who hears your words will treat them with kindness or respect. Some may judge you, others may use your words against you, and there are even those who might not care at all. True wisdom lies in understanding the importance of discernment when it comes to who we let into our inner world. It's essential to know who is worthy of your trust and who isn't. Before you decide to open your heart and share your struggles, pause for a moment and ask yourself, is this person genuinely capable of offering compassion? Or am I exposing myself to potential harm? Remember, your vulnerabilities are sacred, and they should be entrusted only to those who will handle them with care and respect. Sharing your deepest wounds with the wrong person can lead to further pain, while sharing them with the right person can bring comfort and healing. It's important to share wisely, choosing those who have shown themselves to be understanding, trustworthy, and supportive. When you do, you allow yourself to heal and grow in a safe and nurturing environment. Number 8. Good deeds. In today's world, it often feels like people do good deeds with the expectation of recognition. We see acts of kindness in the hope that they'll be noticed or praised, but the Buddha reminds us that true kindness is not about seeking approval or applause. He taught, a good deed brings joy to the heart, whether seen or unseen. True kindness comes from a place of love and compassion, not from the desire to be acknowledged. Imagine you're walking down the street and see someone struggling to carry a heavy load. Without thinking twice, you step forward and offer your help. You don't expect anything in return, not even a thank you. As you help them, a sense of warmth fills your heart because you know you're doing the right thing. You don't need the world to see your actions or praise you for what you've done. In that quiet moment, you feel a deep sense of peace and satisfaction because you acted out of love and kindness. In many cases, people perform good deeds to gain recognition or to feel good about themselves. For instance, someone might donate to charity, but make sure they're publicly acknowledged for their generosity. While this may seem like a kind act, the true reward is not in the recognition, it's in the genuine act of giving. The Buddha's wisdom teaches us that the truest form of generosity comes from selflessness, when we give without expecting anything in return. Imagine you volunteer at a local shelter, serving food to those in need. You might not receive any applause or attention for your actions, but the satisfaction you feel within yourself is the true reward. Your heart is filled with joy because you've helped others simply because it was the right thing to do, not because you wanted recognition. This selfless generosity is what brings true peace, not the validation or praise that others might give you. Kindness, when done with the pure intention of helping others, doesn't need to be announced or acknowledged. The most powerful acts of kindness often go unnoticed. Think of the parents who work tirelessly to provide for their families, the teachers who go above and beyond for their students, or the friends who offer a listening ear without expecting anything in return. They don't seek praise, but their actions have a ripple effect, touching the lives of others in ways that cannot always be seen or measured. Next time you do something kind, remember that the joy it brings to your heart is far more important than the applause you might receive. Whether it's a simple act, like helping a neighbor, donating anonymously, or simply offering a kind word to someone in need, these small acts create a powerful sense of peace within you. They remind you that kindness is its own reward, a silent offering to the universe that brings blessings not just to those who receive it, but also to the giver. So, when you perform an act of kindness, let it be an offering to the world without the need for recognition. Let it be a quiet expression of love and compassion, And remember that the greatest rewards come from within, not from the praise of others. True kindness, after all, doesn't need applause to be powerful. Silence isn't emptiness, it's the language of wisdom. In a world where everyone is talking, few truly take the time to listen. Protect your inner peace, choose your words with intention, and share only what fuels growth. Until next time, may you find balance in your silence and strength in your peace. Stay mindful, stay kind, and keep growing.